I'm Jody Bartley for Investing Insights, and today I'm speaking with Erich Rauguth, President and CEO of Klondike Gold. Hi Erich, it's great to have you here.
Jody, nice to be here.
To kick things off, can we talk about how a couple of years ago the Yukon was the hot gold play and a number of juniors rushed into the area. So what do you think sets your projects apart from the other juniors in the Yukon?
I think mainly size and location.
Okay.
First off is, we are located right over top of the Klondike Gold fields that provided and fueled the Klondike Gold rush. We cover an area that produced close to 20 million ounces of gold during that gold rush. Like, it's an area that produced a lot of gold. It's probably the area that produced more gold per square meter than any other place in the world. And we are one of the very few, if not the only, big placer camp that so far is not associated with a hard rock mine.
Okay.
So consequently, I think that is one of the reasons.
Interesting. So your flagship is in the Yukon. Can you tell our audience some more about that?
Yes, it is. We are really concentrating in the Yukon on the Lone Star group, the Lone Star project. And like I said, the project is located right in the heart of the Klondike Gold fields. And it's been mined, there's been an operating mine on it in 1914, or shut down in 1914.
Okay.
It's been laying there dormant ever since. People done exploration work since the 80s, in the early 80s, until 2007, produced a lot of data and information. Over $25 million were spent on exploration, and it was never really assimilated or compiled into an information base. So we had the opportunity to take all that data and information and compile it into an information base, which we have done. We finished it this summer, and now we are sitting there and we have probably one of the most comprehensive information bases in the Yukon. So we're concentrating on really finding the source of the Klondike Gold, which we did. Now we need to find how much of it is there.
Okay.
And how feasible will it be to mine it?
Okay.
That's the next step.
That's the next step for the Yukon.
Yes.
What's the next step for your land package in British Columbia?
British Columbia, we have 15 land packages in British Columbia, but our largest one is sitting right in the center of the Purcell Basin, the supergroup. It's the same kind of formation that hosted the Solomon mine, Camingo's mine. It was the biggest lead zinc mine in the world for 100 years.
Oh, really?
And we hold, like I say, a 300-kilometer continuous land package right in that formation. And I think we're working on finding the energy and the synergies to go and develop it. It's going to be costly to develop. It's deep drilling, but the potential is staggering.
Staggering.
Yeah.
So it's a huge story, and you said it's going to be costly to move forward with this, but Klondike is currently undertaking a private placement for nearly $750,000. Will all of this money go towards exploration expenditures?
No. This private placement, actually probably a very small portion of this will go to exploration expenditures. Some of that will go to consolidation and expansion. I would say maybe 30% would go towards exploration. That's having said that, as a rule, our last year's budget, we raised in excess of $4 million, and over 80% of that went into exploration directly. And once we raise financing for exploration, again, all the money we're raising for exploration goes into exploration.
Okay.
See, the funding we're raising now is to give us corporate financing, expansion, consolidation, and to avoid having to use exploration money for corporate purposes.
So, to sum things up, what is the plan for 2013 for Klondike Gold?
Well, I think that we have reached our objective for 2012. We have a comfort level now in how far we can go in our properties in the Yukon.
Yeah.
We packaged our properties in British Columbia. So now we are actually on a crossroad to decide where do we go from here under current market conditions? Are we going to call strategic partnerships with capable companies that can finance and help operating the project in British Columbia as an example? Are we going to consider strategic partnerships for the Yukon? Are we going to look for equity into the company to finance in-house?
Yeah.
Those are the things as we're talking now, we are now evaluating and exploring those different options.
So big decisions to be made for Klondike over the coming year?
There's big decisions over the next 3 months that we have to make. So it's we're really, whatever the decision is, we're planning on moving forward. Standing still is not the option.
Well, do you know what, Erich? It was great to talk to you today. Fascinating, very interesting story for Klondike Gold.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Klondike Gold trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol KG. I've been Jody Bartley for the Investing News Network.